About 2 weeks ago, I sent an email to the Arcane Library asking them if they could part with a review copy of Shadowdark. Little did I know, they were going to send me the entire box. Hi there fellow roleplayers and game masters, my name is Mr. Tarask and this is still your go-to YouTube channel for anything tabletop RPG. And before we start, I really quickly want to say I'm on the edge of reaching 10,000 subscribers. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and help me out. Maybe this week I will get to 10,000 subscribers. Now, this is Shadowdark RPG. Still closed. The box is open, but everything else is still in its plastic wrapper, never opened. And I just wanted to make a quick video of me opening the stuff up, just looking at it really quickly and just giving you my first initial thoughts on this. But I'm also planning on reviewing this fully, so make sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to see that. Now, I took all of this out once to take a picture of it and post on my YouTube community tab, but I just put it in a box immediately after that and haven't touched it yet. So I want to start with that. I just want to start with just opening the box and just spitballing my thoughts towards the internet for them to be forever on the internet. So the first thing that I noticed about this is the way it all just really sits right with me, and the branding here is really on point. Everything in here looks like it belongs to the same game, if you know what I mean. It's like any high-end producer or whatever, like Cobalt Press, and there's the white books by the Cypher System. They all look like they belong to the same game. Like, this is some extra stuff right here, Cursed Scroll, which is a Shadowdark magazine. This is volume 1. It really looks like it belongs to this game, right? You see Beholder here on the cover. It is a small book. This is the book itself. It is still in the plastic wrapper, as you can see. This is probably, I think it is a Dungeon Master screen. I'm not sure, because I asked the Arcane Library for a review copy of the book, and I got like the entire box. So I'm really happy with that, and I really, really want to review this. I already did like a video about Shadowdark where I went over like the basics and everything when it was still like in production, as kind of like a preview thing. But other than that, I know little or nothing about this game other than it, for me, it is I think I'm gonna step on a lot of toes when I review Shadowdark, because there are some really nitpicky old school people out there, and there's some really nitpicky modern people out there, but I can only say what this game feels like for me. And for me, this game feels like, it feels old school role-playing. It feels like I'm playing an old school dungeon crawling, monsters beat the shit out of me kind of game, but it has more modern-ish things to it. It is really dumbed down in a good way. It's really fast. It's really dangerous. It's really the boots on the ground gameplay with modern-ish mechanics, making it really streamlined, because I played 2nd edition, and when I compare 2nd edition to new stuff now, 2nd edition was just really, it doesn't flow, right? I mean, right now there's games that have too many rules and then they go the complete opposite direction. Anyway, Shadowdark, the RPG, the book itself. Look at this, how beautiful it is. I think it's really cool. It has this beholder on the front that really is really cool in the lighting of my studio lighting. And then there is this Arcane Library logo on the back, and it just says Shadowdark. I really like the, and something that, it's one of those cracky books. Something that I really did not expect was, I have not been following this RPG as much as I should, because I knew at some point it was gonna release and I wanted a review copy, but I didn't expect it to be a small book. When I was reading the PDF, I never expected it to be a small-sized book, but it actually makes sense, because there is, like, every page is just the right amount. Look at like how big the font is on this. Look at this artwork. Look at it, like, this is monster hags. There's a hag. Like, this is a stat block. in Shadowdark. So it just says right here, armor class, HP, attack, which attack 2, bite plus 6. All of that stuff is right here. Blind, one target within near DC. One target within near distance, it just says within near, to make your life easier. A DC 15 charisma or blinded for 1d4 days. That's just how it doesn't go like one creature that is within sight or whatever has to roll a DC 15 charisma check, and when this check fails, the creature is blinded for 1d4 days. So something like that, right? It doesn't say the whole thing. It just says like one target within near DC 15 charisma or blinded for 1d4 days. That is what Shadowdark is all about. And I really like this as for me, this is really a pick up and play RPG, where you can sit down a bunch of people that have never played a tabletop RPG, and they're just like, what is it you do? What is that weird hobby you do? And you're just like, I got something. Let's play Shadowdark. You get yourself a character in like 5 freaking minutes, or a pre-made character, whatever, and you are ready to play, and that's what I love about it. And something that I'm also using it for is as a backup RPG. I'm going to on a holiday with my tabletop RPG friends in a few weeks for an entire weekend. We're going to a cabin in the woods, and we're going to play fantasy RPG. Cypher, what we play always, basically D&D, but using the Cypher system. And I'm gonna take this for, if we get a TPK, I can just put this on the table in the evening and just be like, let's do a quick dungeon crawl. Just do a quick Shadowdark dungeon crawl, right? Oh, man, I like this book. It's perfect size. You can take this book with you, like on the airplane, as just a normal sized book. It's a little bit thick, but other than that, it's just a normal sized book. So you can just sit on the airplane and start reading about this, and it is insane. I love it. I love it. I love it. Next one, this thing, which I think is a Dungeon Master screen. I'm not entirely sure, because again, I haven't been following this game as much as I should, but on the other hand, I like being surprised. I like how sometimes something looks good with the plastic wrapper on it, but then you take it off and it looks better, because the colors just start popping even more. I like how everything is in plastic wrappers. That doesn't always happen, which just it's just proof that the creators really respect. So look at this. It's a wizard. There's some mushroom country or whatever. There's some adventurers here. There's a big spider with like Frodo fighting the spider. It's just classic RPG. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this stuff. This is insane stuff. I like this artwork so much, man. Okay, it is indeed. I love how this is a small-sized Game Master screen. This is like really small, but it makes it really funny. It's like not as high as some other Game Master screens I have. The one that I created for my adventure was much bigger, but it's really cool. It has NPCs, age, ancestry, alignment, wealth, and charismatic. Charismatic. The thing they have going about them. Names by syllable. You can create a name by syllable by rolling a d20. A prefix, a syllable 2, syllable 3, and a suffix. So you can do Salincuan, something like that. That's cool. That's actually a really good idea. Occupation, you can do random encounters, one out of 6 chance, so you can roll a d6 for a random encounter. You can do like the activity, frequency, distance, reaction, XP for treasure quality, and luxury items. That's what's on here. So just to help the Game Master out a little bit here and there. And this looks like it belongs to the same game, and I absolutely love just the look of this and the feel of this. I don't know. I'm in love with this. I don't know if I'll ever get to really play this game, like more than 1 or 2 sessions, or really enjoy it, whatever. But yeah, there's more. What's this? Are these pre-made characters? This is a character sheet, right? This is Shadow. I love how the character sheet is landscape. It's a... Sorry, I'm sorry. So it's landscape. Oh, God. Take it easy, Mr. T. Take it easy. There we go. So, we got a dude. A fighter dude. Oh, wow. You got your artworks. So you got your dude with a mace and a shield. With, like, the character sheets. You got your fighter type character. With the character sheet. You got all these characters. Oh my god, that's so cool. There's a rogue type character who can climb really well, I guess. There's always that one dwarf who's losing his cash while climbing a rope. So I'd play this one. Borg Barrel Bite. Borg Barrel Bite has a short sword, a crossbow, lawful alignment. He's noble. Stout, so he has +2 hit points. First level talent is +2 to strength stat. He has backstab, 1 die of damage against unaware creatures, that kind of stuff. So he's basically a dwarven-ish rogue or something. Look at this. Is that a goblin or a kobold? I have no idea. It doesn't say. Oh, ancestry goblin. So this is a goblin. Look at that. That's really cool. Yeah, pre-made characters, barbarian type dudes. There is, I don't know who this is, but it's probably a rogue. There is a beautiful spellcasting type right here. There is another beautiful strong dude. There's another really, really tough warrior right here. And then there is a priest-like character. Absolutely love it. They have the gear right here. The character sheet is really simple, but really cool. It's landscape. So again, it belongs to the same game. It belongs to the same game. That's what I like about this. I swear, if I put this on the table for my players, they are going to want to play this. Just saying, they're going to want to play this. Pre-made characters. We have the game. We have pre-made characters. We have one-page dungeons, if I'm correct. I don't know. Kind of looks like that. Something. I don't know. I like doing this. I like doing these. Yeah, these are one-page dungeons. With just points where the random encounters can happen. Holy shit, one-page dungeons. I swear, you could just play this game. You could just... Oh, there's information right here about, like, the places where the numbers are. So you have your dungeon with, like, numbers on them, right? And then probably the S here is for enemies or whatever. I don't know. And then there is... the information is just on the back. So you could literally play this game by just doing this. Telling everybody to pick a card. That's their character. Deal with it. You can literally just do, like... Pick a card with your dungeons and start playing those dungeons. Just play them without like too much of a story. You can, as a game master, be like, hey, you're here because there is a lot of treasure here or whatever. Just a basic premise of it. Especially for like players who are new to tabletop RPGs, I think this might really work really well in a sense that I think this game is perfect for them to kind of feel the essence of a tabletop RPG without having to care too much about the rules, right? That's basically it. And then there is monsters. There's monsters. There is a brain eaters, and there's 3 monsters on each. So it says brain eaters, and then you have an alpha brain, a brain dog, and a brain eater elder. So an elder brain eater. These are brain eaters. There is, what's this? See skeletons? Ooze cubes. Oh my god, ooze cubes. There's a heal cube and a magnetic cube. A heal cube. A massive cube of clear slime with a faint pink color. Plump mice and centipedes drift around inside. Creatures in the cube heal 1 HP per round. Treat as if underwater. So you're suffocating while you're being healed. Awesome. This is really craptrosity? A craptrosity? Is that like a it's a monstrosity crap. It is a crapstrosity. That's cool. Mesm the Mesmerist. Actually, like I don't know why I think I drank too much coffee. The Mesmerist, Mesm the Mesmerist, an NPC type villain. So you have a few creatures, you have your random encounters that are right here. Random encounters for your dungeon. You have your dungeon. So basically, this box does everything for you. As a game master, you don't even have to try. And I absolutely like that. So you have your rule book, as you as a dungeon master know like the bulk of the rules, it's okay. You have your game master screen to help you with some of the rules. You can give everybody a pre-made character, and then you can just play a random dungeon, and you can even have some of the monsters in that dungeon be the monsters that are in here. And then there is even more. I'm not gonna open this. I want to like properly look at this. I'm just not gonna open these yet. This is basically a magazine, a Shadowdark magazine. I don't know if it's going to continue forever or whatever, but this is issue 1, 2, and 3, which is basically probably going to give you more monster stat logs, I don't know, more pre-made characters, maybe some lore about a world, I don't know. I want to look deeper into this. If you're interested in me reviewing Shadowdark, fully giving my opinion on the rules, on the way it is written, on like everything, make sure to hit the subscribe button. First glance, I really like it, and until next video, bye-bye.